So guys, let me ask you this. What future do you think we're marching towards with all the latest advancements in artificial intelligence? Well, in the 1950s, a mathematician and Bell Labs researcher named Claude Shannon showed the world that machines could be taught to think. His creation, Theseus, was a robotic mouse that could navigate mazes and remember its path using telephone relay switches. With this invention, the world was introduced to a field called machine learning, a field that remained largely undeveloped for over 6 decades due to the limitations in computer processing power and memory. However, post-2010, significant technological advancements have transformed machine learning into what we now know as the groundbreaking field of artificial intelligence. Today, the progress made in AI over the past decade is both huge and unexpected. AI has infiltrated our daily lives, often without us even realizing it. It has transformed routine tasks and enhanced various sectors such as finance, national security, healthcare, criminal justice, transportation, and urban planning. Also, according to the World Economic Forum, over 50% of companies in the United States now use AI to boost productivity. While the spread of AI may seem like a benefit, it's worth considering the potential drawbacks. The integration of AI in our lives is making our cities smarter and our existence safer, or so it seems. Have we really considered the darker, more alarming capabilities of AI? This technology, while offering immense promise, also poses significant risks. The dual nature of AI advancements, or what AI experts like to refer to as a double-edged sword, requires careful consideration and vigilance. As we continue to leverage AI to improve our lives, we must also stay alert to both the announced and, more importantly, unannounced developments in the field. In this video, we'll focus more on the less discussed and potentially overlooked risks, and see why AI truly is a double-edged sword. The rapid evolution of generative AI, or Gen AI, brings with it not just innovation, but also a whole lot of cybersecurity risks and ethical dilemmas, particularly when we start talking about Gen AI for misinformation and autonomous weapons. One real instance that underscores the potential misuse of Gen AI in cybersecurity occurred during the 2020 US election cycle, when AI-generated deepfake videos were used to create misleading representations of political figures.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time, even if they would never say those things.
These videos caused a lot of confusion and helped spread misinformation. Gen AI now is much more advanced and can manipulate audio and visual content so effectively that it becomes almost impossible to distinguish real from fake. And with the 2024 elections coming up, Gen AI can potentially sway public opinion with false narratives. Another mind-blowing example of AI-powered cyber attacks recently took place in Hong Kong and involved a sophisticated deepfake scam. The digital imposters used AI to impersonate a company's chief financial officer and other employees in a real-time fake video conference. The AI used was so powerful that it was able to impersonate the company's leaders in real time on a video call, mimicking both their appearances and their voices. The fraudsters conveniently asked an employee in the finance department to transfer 200 million Hong Kong dollars, approximately 25.6 million US dollars, to various bank accounts. This incident highlights the risks associated with generative AI and shows its potential to facilitate complex and large-scale financial fraud through realistic audiovisual simulations. Now, what about the use of AI in military operations, such as autonomous drones, for example? These drones can operate without human intervention or control and may potentially lead to unintended consequences if they malfunction or if they are hacked. And this is something that has already happened in an incident back in 2020 in Libya, where an autonomous drone was reported to have engaged targets independently and resulted in the death of 26 individuals. This tragic event serves as a cautionary tale of the potential risks involved. Additionally, imagine a scenario where AI systems managing home security are hacked. This breach can have horrible consequences. Homeowners might find themselves locked in or out of their own homes, or even worse, their private information could be exposed to malicious actors. A vulnerability in such systems can be exploited by malicious attackers to launch AI-powered cyber attacks that could lead to unauthorized access. In this case, criminals can manipulate security protocols and access secure environments. This not only poses a threat to physical security, but also compromises personal privacy. So far, we've only discussed the potential misuses of AI, which pose threats not just to our well-being, but also to our privacy, societal norms, and peace. The examples provided underscore the pressing need for stringent ethical standards and robust cybersecurity measures to manage the dual aspects of AI. This responsibility rests on both major tech companies and governments to implement advanced security defenses, establish clear ethical guidelines, and keep a vigilant watch over AI developments to prevent such adverse scenarios. But there's more to the darker side of AI. Let's now shift our focus to not just the harmful uses of AI in the wrong hands, but also to the broader negative impacts that AI can have on our society as a whole. So let's examine 3 major and almost forgotten problems with Gen AI that have a big negative impact on our society. Number 1. Deepfakes and misinformation. The advancements of generative AI has made the ability to create deepfake videos and audio accessible to almost everyone, thus escalating the concerns about the spread of advanced misinformation. This technology is capable of producing extremely realistic yet completely fabricated content that has the potential to mislead society. For example, deepfakes involving celebrities can have profound impacts. They might show public figures endorsing products or engaging in behaviors that are entirely false, leading to misinformation spreading among their fans. Consider a fabricated video of a celebrity like The Rock consuming inedible objects, such as plastic objects or even rocks, as a dietary trick for muscle building. Such misleading content could prompt harmful behavior among vulnerable people, especially The Rock's fans. Can you imagine how many young adults may fall to this and potentially harm themselves in an attempt to be like The Rock? Number 2. Bias in AI detection tools. A study by Stanford researchers discovered a significant flaw in AI detectors. They tend to exhibit low reliability when assessing works by non-native English speakers. These AI detectors are designed to spot content produced by AI, yet they often mistakenly classify essays or writings from individuals with different linguistic backgrounds as AI-generated. This issue stems from the AI's training on datasets predominantly composed of native English text, which does not adequately represent the varied structures and nuances of non-native English writing. This bias raises ethical concerns, as it could lead to unfair treatment of foreign students and professionals. For instance, in educational settings, non-native speakers might be unjustly accused of cheating based on incorrect AI assessments. Similarly, in professional environments, such assessments could impact hiring processes and unfairly affect individuals from diverse linguistic backgrounds. Addressing this bias is crucial for ensuring fairness and equity in AI applications. It involves reevaluating the datasets used for training AI systems to include a broader representation of linguistic diversity and improving the algorithms to better understand and process the complexities of global English variations. Number 3. AI and intellectual property conflicts. The integration of AI into creative processes like art drawings and music composition is creating complex intellectual property or IP issues. The question of ownership over AI-generated art, whether it belongs to the AI developers or the users who provided inputs, has led to significant legal challenges. There's ongoing debate and legal action regarding whether copyrighted materials can be used to train AI systems without the explicit consent of copyright holders. For example, high-profile lawsuits have been filed against AI companies by authors like George R.R. Martin and John Grisham for using their works to train AI without permission. These disputes highlight the complexities and evolving nature of IP rights in the age of AI. So in conclusion, the concerns discussed in this video highlight the urgent need for robust ethical guidelines, comprehensive cybersecurity strategies, and clear legal frameworks as AI continues to advance. It's essential to balance the benefits and risks of AI to ensure its responsible and equitable application across society. The rapid integration of AI into our lives also brings with it growing ethical challenges, from privacy breaches and biases to the spread of misinformation. Furthermore, the expansion of AI into areas like autonomous weaponry prompts serious questions about accountability and the broader implications of AI. These almost overlooked issues demand more attention and proactive measures to safeguard our future. Is the dual-edged nature of AI advancements truly worth the potential risks? This is a question we must consider as we shape the trajectory of AI development. What is your opinion on this? Do you still think that AI is only about enhancing the world we live in? Or are we heading directly towards an AI dystopia? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more AI breakthroughs.